There she is.
It's had some...
I didn't realise it would have notes on.
You can't fit a full splitter in there. Now it is going all the way back to the rear lights.
I will say the colour match is absolutely phenomenal.
Do you know what though? You come back from here.
We're doing the 10 feet challenge.
What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of the Drift Games vlog. We've been slacking on the vlogs last week because we were in Germany for Drift Masters again. Crazy event, went really well, really enjoyed it, but it's very hard to video what we're doing. We wanted to get that event out of the way before we start getting stuck into the shed, the cars, and this is what the next couple of videos are going to be about. Essentially, we have to completely tidy the whole shed, finish every single one of our cars in a week because the LZ Festival is around the corner. It's next week. All of our drift cars are there, all of our road cars are there, all of our show cars are there. Everything needs to be finished, so Josh, I, and Wayne are gonna have a very busy week. We also have a garage that is an absolute bits at the moment. There's stuff everywhere. I have no idea what any of it is. So the plan is to go through the garage, take whatever parts we want to put on the cars, put them on it, and then take all the rest of the parts and either throw them out, or we might give them away, or whatever, or sell them. We haven't really been in the garage for the last 2 or 3 months, other than just small bits and pieces, so I'm actually looking forward to going through all the stuff that we did. We've ordered a lot of stuff like this, so as you can see here, these are all the rear arms for the Corvette. These are all spares. Obviously, I absolutely smashed the back arms of this car in Watergrass Hill. Straight now, but it wasn't at the time, and we had to align around a lot of bends. So we got Josiah sent us over some new rose joints, some new toe arms, and all that to make sure this car is A1. Obviously a full run through of the car because Colette Davis is going to be driving it. We've got new color wheels, so we've taken the Stroms and sent them off to powder coating at TH Components. They're going to be a very wild color to suit Colette for the event, so we're kind of looking forward to seeing how they look. That's been done. In the background you can see Wayne is putting the gearbox back into and the clutch back into the Spirit Ride car because we took the clutch out for your MX5 and now we're putting another clutch back in it. We have a lot of stuff to do in the Datsun. Everything here needs something. Even your RX-7 is getting a little bit of work at the moment just to make sure that it runs on the road. So basically,
Not really, just so the door opens.
So the door opens. Big move for Josh. Door opens now. That's a big one. So I think the first thing we're going to start with is the car that was, come with me, a little bit dented. Funnily enough, I actually took this car to be repaired by Rick Weldon, one of our friends. He's really good at paintwork and crash repair. And he said that, luckily, my confidence in driving was dented more than the car. That's what he said. He said it was actually better that my embarrassment was better than the damage. There wasn't a huge amount of damage done. So what we did was we repainted the whole front of the car, and instead of having a wrap at the bottom, we actually painted it gloss black, which I think looks much better. It's not a wrap now. This is actually just how the car looks. I did it as a wrap to kind of see if I liked it. I did like it, so we did that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put a new number plate holder because it had 4 screw marks in there from Toyota, which are now completely smoothed out. The badge is getting replaced tomorrow. That was actually the only bit that got needed to be replaced.
Big damage from hitting a front end collision.
Front end, look at. We just barely put it on just so we can put the new one on. So we got a splitter for the car, but it won't be here from America for about 2 months. So what I did was I bought a temporary splitter for the car that makes it look not so bad. It's not my preferred look, but it's just going to make the car not look really weird because it's really low at the back.
I'll say it's a really weird look because the Supra standard looks quite good, but then as soon as you put the side skirts on, it just doesn't really
look good. So we got a splitter to put on it, and because we got rid of, I had the number plate here because there was 4 screw holes which I had tried to cover up, but now we can actually fit it to the toe mount or the toe hook mount here, which will actually look much better, I think.
So for the shows, you can just take it off.
The plate, exactly, which I love to do. And just to let you know, the practicality of a Toyota Supra, you can't fit a full splitter in there. Now it is going all the way back to the rear lights, but it's in there and we have it sorted. So we're going to put that on first, and then the Supra will be ready for the show. So what you're going to see on these next couple of videos this week is very raw footage. It's not going to be super over the top in terms of how we edit it, because obviously Josh has helped me with all this. So we're just going to try and get all the cars ready. So once we've one done, we're going to tick it as done in the video, and I think we have 11 or 12 cars to do this week. So it's going to be kind of a fun week for you guys to watch. Maybe not as fun for us to do. So let's get cracking and get the Supra into Wayne's shed.
And out.
So this lip is not my preferred choice, but it was the quickest one I could get here. And the one that's coming for it is absolutely outrageous, huge, big, massive carbon time attack one. So it's going to take a little while for it to be made, delivered and all that. So probably a month or two, but this one should be okay for the moment. It just made the car look not as crap at the front. So
Wayne's that excited. He's made the big trip up.
you ready, Wayne?
Ready to go.
Ready to go. I need a knife for this.
Let's see. You should be using a knife, but last time you used a knife, you cut your finger.
Still is carbon though. Still a carbon boy.
I think this one could look quite
This one is good.
aggressive.
It's going to be very low compared to the one we had on it. Well,
Oh wow. Okay.
that's quite cool, isn't it?
That goes a lot lower than the other one.
A lot lower. So you were giving out about the other one not being too low, Josh. This one is going to solve the problem.
You push it in.
How can you smash this one off the floor?
Alright, so that looks like we have one car ready for the LZ Festival. So Josh put a little bing. Temporary lip on the front of it, much prefer the number plate to the side. Car will just get a full detail from Trevor next week and it should be ready to go. So this one has always been kind of okay, bar the little incident we had with the front. It's all been repaired, all been painted, all back to best. I think it actually looks better now than it did, so I'm really happy with that. That car's not had a huge transformation, but one car that has had a huge transformation is this one. So bring it back to Riga 2020, maybe 20, 21?
2020. 21.
Yeah. So we met the guys from Click Tuning. They had a very cool pink E46 saloon. Loved the kit. Bought the kit. Didn't have a car. Bought the car. Was just going to do a 318 with the kit. Ended up sending the car to Stephen Halfordy. He put a 328 engine in it. It's now got a full ECU map, everything done to the car. We put a set of SSR Minervas on it, put the Click Tuning kit on it, and we sent it off for wrap. And as you guys can see, it's getting there. So we have different headlights coming for it. We have to put in the side indicators. We have to cover this black bit with a bit of wrap, put the rear lights in, and then we have a graphics to go on the car as well. So this car is going to be driven on the road for the week of the LZ Festival by the guys in Night Ride. So we wanted to give them something stancy, something cool, something interesting to drive around in. So it's a 4-seater car, has a boot, full leather, sat nav, and it has a differential and a 328. So it's a very, very cool car. You'll see this car come together a lot better though in the next couple of days because we have a lot more bits to do. It has a big roof spoiler and boot spoiler we still have to fit to this, and a lot of other little bits and pieces, and obviously the grills and all the badges and everything. But it's going to look very cool when it's done, and then we're going to get all the graphics on it. Our boy Square Design has done a really, really cool render of this. I'm going to drop a picture of it in here, so we're hoping to make it look like that for the LZ Festival. So that's what's happening there. So let's go up to the shed because another couple of cars have had a bit done as well.
Dave, every car has had something done since we've last been here.
Yeah, Wayne has been busy. I have to say a big shout out to Wayne, Tommy and all the boys because it's been tough, because when you are building a project car, you guys will know there's a lot of work in it, but when you're building like 11 or finishing 11 at the same time, there's so many parts, so much stuff going on that, and some of them are drifting, some of them are on show, and some of them are on the road. So the road ones you gotta make road legal, the show ones you gotta make look flawless, and the drift ones have to drift. So there's a lot of different things that have to be done. This is new. A full cage. So Ryan in Vital Fabrication, you see Ryan's logo there.
He's pinged himself everywhere. There's one there. There's one on the main thing. He's got stickers on. He's branded it up now.
It's gone in now. Although we love Ryan, so that's fine. So Ryan put a full cage in the car. We wanted the car to be used beyond this event as a car that I drive at the bashes. So it was fine. We took the car down to Lloyd at DRT. He remapped the Link ECU that's in the car, got a little bit more power. More importantly than more power, got it running right. And then we put a full cage in it, and we put a new body kit on it. And it's not, as you guys will know, the Minty Fresh kit on it anymore. It is a BN Sports kit. And the reason it's a BN Sports kit is because we don't expect it to come back from the LZ Festival with the body kit still on it, because Ryan Mayer from Riverside Drift, who gave us the Mustang, you'll have watched that a couple of episodes ago, he didn't want to drive a car with a one-off body kit on it because that puts more stress on. So we said, let's just put a BN kit on it. It looks pretty cool. And it was painted by a very experienced painter, wasn't it, Tommy? by a guy in the game that's been, he's coming up in the game. You might not know him as a painter, you might know him as mechanic Wayne Curran, but now he does full resprays.
I will say the colour match is absolutely phenomenal. If you actually,
There's no paint code for that now. Don't start.
so check out this.
Don't be checking out that good paint code.
Do you know what though? You come back from here, you won't notice a thing.
We're doing the 10 feet challenge.
People won't see it.
And similar to that is your car, which is up on the ramp. So this is going to be driven by Sam from Night Ride. It's an MX6, an MX5 NA, which is exactly what he drifts. So this should be quite familiar.
This has a V8 and this has the standard engine.
Interestingly to note, he has this car with the engine from that car. So if we could kind of
So combination of the two.
now. So this car's been going a long time now, and it needs the gearbox is in, Wayne. Yeah, so new gearbox. Well, new is a strong word, but a gearbox.
So you know what? Actually, this is the original gearbox that came in the car originally.
Really?
Yeah.
So she's back out for more action.
I think it's good.
So we have a few little pieces to fix on this because it was driven last by Jimmy, who was the competition winner.
No, it was driven by me at the other bash, and he did about 74,000 laps.
And you're a soft man in a car, so or a soft man in plant, as lads would say in Ireland. So it needs a full service with Mobil 1 Oil. Check all the arms, check everything, do an alignment. Car will be good to go. This has been probably the most reliable car we've ever had. It always runs at some point. It breaks, but it goes again. So this is a 1.6 turbo, 300 horsepower. Very similar sort of thing to this. These guys are just coming for fun to drive. They're not trying to win the competition or be crazy, but they want to get out in front of the fans, and you guys can see them. So this will look cool. This will look cool. They'll both drift, and they're going to have a lot of fun. Alright, so next on the list is to get the Datsun finished. So we were having some scrub issues with the back wheels, so we're putting a little bit of the arch, we're putting on the fender mirrors, and we're putting in these very fancy halogen headlights because they look a bit more modern than the other ones, but also they're black, which I prefer, and you can see things at night, which the other ones you certainly cannot. You might as well have just stuck two iPhones to the front of the car. So we're going to get the lights, the fender mirrors, and the clearance issues sorted. We're going to just check over the engine, make sure everything is okay, and hopefully get this car finished today as well.
Wayne's only delighted to be drilling.
1971 classic, here we go.
No hesitation.
Josh. Get on the camera.
Fairly excellent now. That was fairly excellent. I wouldn't have the guts.
No, I don't think I would either. You just
He just does.
ruined. Hopefully they fit now.
Tommy, you're not letting it. We're bodging stuff.
Nope. Go on, Tommy. Go away. Go away.
Alright guys, we want to thank one of our partners here at Drift Games, Mobil 1 Oil, because basically we put in everything. Drift cars, street cars, road cars, and they are sponsors of Red Bull Racing in Formula 1. So they're basically one of the best oil companies in the world. Their Irish distributor is oil.ie. You can check them out online if you want any oil. We use them on everything else. I'm just about to do a little bit of a service on the S13 right now. Alright, so we're getting through things today. We've got the Datsun pretty much sorted. The clutch is back in the Spirit Ride car. Wayne just tidied up a few bits on that, so that should be good to go. Adam is here now. So we're getting there. We're tidying a little bit. It's getting a little tidier as we go. We're just trying
It
to...
looks actually messier,
I was
if
just
I'm
gonna
going to
say-
be honest. Look at this corner.
You have to break a few eggs to make an omelette, and
do?
we're breaking eggs here. Lots
For
of
a lovely meal, you need a big mess around it and you scoop it all in the bin, which is what we're doing now. So one thing we haven't done, which we were meaning to do for a long time because the three of us haven't been together, is open this package, which...
This has been waiting here a long time. I've been looking forward for this because I'm fairly sure I know what it is.
It's from the States.
Stateside.
It's from Stateside. Oh, pull that there, Adam, now. I'll get now scissors.
And here we go. We're gonna find. Oh, we've actually got something to cook.
There's beer trimmers.
Oh, there! Look at this.
There she is.
It's had some.
I didn't realise it would have notes on.
It's got lots of notes. So we got from the Magic Man, this is why we don't have nice things.
Yeah.
We have love from Joelle here.
Josh did this.
The Englishman from Ireland was here.
Yeah, I was the Irishman constantly in America.
Miss
But
you, Adam and Dave, and Josh.
why am I so small?
Josh, have you got any bread?
Any bread?
He wants to.
We had a lot of bread in America now.
Josh had a lot of bread. Bud Heavies and engines from Chevys. Stay Golden, Pony Boys. Love cricket.
Yeah. Bud Heavies are just normal Budweiser, but over in America they call them Bud Heavies, which is apparently a bit of a hillbilly thing.
Donnie said, "P.S. Can I have my screwdriver back?" There's a story behind that. So when they sent us the FDF Fab stuff for the Corvette, Donnie by accident put a screwdriver in and just sent it, and then me and Wayne thought this must be some sort of special screwdriver for, and it was just a Phillips head, and we were like, why, what is this for? So we were very confused, and then we told Donnie the story, and he goes, I just dropped a screwdriver in there. And we were like, yep, of course you did. We were 20 minutes going, what, this must be a very special screwdriver. That's really cool. We can put that on the wall when we tidy up. Can we put it up over here somewhere?
Almost fallen out over this door, Josh, because we were like,
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Like there was probably an evening me and Adam didn't actually talk to each other.
yeah.
So, sorry, Adam, but it's nice that it's come back and
nice.
we've obviously made up. He doesn't want to kill me as much anymore.
Yeah, other stuff.
Nice to have it though.
You're right, it's a nice ornament.
It's a nice ornament to put on the wall of the shed. It's a good story behind it. That was our first time doing something with Drift Games in America, and we got a broken piece of history to come back with it.
It's funny how we went on Drift Week with all like Drift HQ and the LZ crowd, and now a week and a half now is like full circle.
So we went to Drift Week. Well, you went to Drift Week. I stayed in my house depressed with COVID. But you went to you met up with the boys. Obviously met up with Duarte. Duarte introduced to Adam. Then I went. Adam introduced to me. LZ Festival came about. I did the LZ Festival party in Englishtown. Full circle. So this door represents
Almost, if I'm not wrong, pretty much almost exactly a year, maybe 11 months ago, which is pretty, like, a lot's happened in like 11 months to go from, we never knew anyone in America, and now we're bringing over most of America.
Yeah, mass immigration. So yeah, nice to see it come full circle. This door represents more than just a door. And it's a genuine E46 M3 door as well, even though that's exactly the same as a normal door. But anyway, so it's a case of we'll put this on the wall. As we tidy, we shall put more memorabilia on the wall, and we'll tell stories of yonder and yesteryear of where they came from. All right, guys, well, we said we were going to just let you guys see everything that we're doing in the shed. There's a lot more going on tomorrow, so just going to film it every day and keep banging it out. Remember, tickets, general admission, still available for the LZ Festival. Grandstands are gone, VIP is gone, but general admission is still there. We don't know if they're going to cut that off in Mondello. They're getting a little worried about how many people are coming to this event, so if you're thinking about going, now is the time to buy your tickets. Other than that, we're going to keep preparing cars for it and let you guys see everything as it goes on for the week. So we'll see you on the next one.